Hey guys, I'm Kalilah Reynolds and it's time for Money Mondays JA, brought to you in partnership with Proven Wealth. We've been talking a lot about real estate lately, especially with the First Rock IPO. You may have heard the term REIT come up and wondered what that is exactly. Well, first of all, it's an acronym. The letters REIT stand for Real Estate Investment Trust. And there are several REITs in Jamaica. Some of them are even listed on the Jamaica Stock Exchange. Proven has a REIT. They're the ones that are doing that development on Braemar Avenue. Yes, that middle-class development. There's also Kingston Properties, which trades as KP REIT. You have Epley Caribbean Property Fund, 138 Student Living, and Stanley Motta might also be considered REITs. And there's a reason I put these in quotation marks. I'll explain in a minute. So a REIT is a type of company that allows investors to pool their money to invest in real estate assets. It allows shareholders to own a portion of a real estate investment without having to go and buy property themselves. The concept originated in the United States in the 1960s. In the US, there are certain specific things that are needed in order to legally classify as a REIT and get the tax benefits that come with it. Now, first of all, not all companies that have real estate portfolios are REITs. To qualify, the company must invest at least 75% of their assets in real estate, and 75% of their income must be derived from real estate as well. This includes rental income, mortgage payments, management fees, the sale of real estate assets, etc. They also must have at least 100 shareholders, and they must pay out at least 90% of their taxable income in dividends, so they typically pay above average dividends. Now, in the United States, there are tax benefits to registering as a REIT. The big one, REITs pay no corporate income tax, no matter how much profit they earn. And that's because they're required to pay out most of their income in dividends. So investing in a REIT is a great way to diversify your portfolio. They're technically stocks, but they represent real estate assets. Here in Jamaica now, a REIT isn't actually a real thing, which is why I was using those air quotes, those quotation marks. Not the way it is in the United States anyway, with specific definitions and tax benefits. The companies here that call themselves REITs are only doing that as a way to easily define their purpose or their strategy to the public. It's not a legally defined or structured entity, and there certainly aren't any tax benefits in Jamaica to calling oneself a REIT. Jamaican REITs pay the same corporate income tax as other companies. There's been a push for that to change, but it hasn't happened yet. I know Cape REIT has been lobbying for that for about 10 years now, but nothing yet. They've been pushing for legislation that would allow the payment of dividends at the same level as REITs in the United States, 90%, like I told you earlier. Of course, they want the tax benefits to be able to do that. The REIT would then be taxed only on the remaining 10% of its income. Well, that's it for this episode of Money Mondays JA, brought to you in partnership with Proven Wealth. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Kalilah Ray and subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Kalilah Ray. If you like this video, hit that like button and share with a friend, and then watch Taking Stock this evening. To trade or not to trade? That is the question. We're talking about foreign exchange trading. Should you try it? What are the pros and cons? We learn more from General Manager for Trading and Treasury at JMMB, Kwame Brooks, and the financial engineer, Marsha Gay Miles. And later, the analysts join Mark on the latest stock market developments. It's earnings season. We take a look at iCreate, 138 Student Living, JMMB and Mailpax results, and iCreate raises $24 million through a bond issue arranged by Sagicor. We'll discuss. I'm Kalilah Reynolds. See you later.